Hi and welcome back. Harold here, and this video is going to cover setting up Google authorship on your website. So this is going to be a more technical video than the previous ones. But before I get started, I want to let you know that if you are going to use the G Plus Pro WP plugin, you don't need to watch this. If you have a WordPress website, go use the plugin. It's literally a three-step process. It's copy, paste, click, and you are set up with Google authorship all across your website. So if you do have a WordPress site, you can go to the WP Pro WordPress plugin section in the members area here. You can download the plugin, and there's a training video there on setting up authorship with the plugin. It is by far the easiest way, and it's also a great way to add all the +1 buttons to your website and badges and all that good stuff. If you do not have a WordPress site or for some reason you don't want to use the plugin, here's how you do it manually. So we're going to go to good old Google and we're going to do a search for Google authorship. And this is the result you should see very near the top, if not at the top. It's a plus page. It's plus.google.com // authorship. Now there's three ways I'm going to show you to set up authorship on your website. And Google helps you out with two of them, and the third one's new and they don't list it yet, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Here's the first method, and it's using email. Okay, you need to have an email address on your domain name. So in this example, the website is wired.com. So you need, info at wired.com or Paul at wired.com, whatever it is. You have to have an email address on the domain name of your website. If you have that, you can proceed. So you'll need a really good headshot of yourself in your Google Plus profile. We've covered that already, and that's really important that you have it. In all of your content, you need to put by and the name that is on your Google Plus profile. Okay, in this case, it's Stephen Levy, Tom Smith, Bruce Toms, whatever it is, you have to have this in all of them, all right? And it has to match your Google Plus profile. Once you've done that, you can submit your email address here and sign up for authorship, and you're done. This is the quickest way, but inevitably what's going to happen with this is you're going to forget this, or it's not going to be done correctly, and you may not get credited properly for the authorship of your content. So while this is perhaps the easiest way to do it, I don't recommend it. We're going to come down to step 4, and we're going to click on this link here. We're going to go to the next method. All right. Method 1, here's the one we just covered, the verified email address. Here's method 2. All right. We're getting a little more technical here, but they walk you through it. First, create a link to your Google Plus profile from your web page like this. All right. So here's the link where this is your profile URL. So if I go over to my profile, I would copy this whole thing right here. Okay. That's my profile URL. And I would paste that in. This page. All right. So we have that. All right. And this text here is the anchor text, so you can put whatever you'd like, and you can put this on your website. You can put the link wherever you want. Okay. It's important that you have this exactly. So here's an example of the profile URL put in. You put this link on your website. Maybe you put it in the footer. Maybe you put it in the header. Maybe you put it in an image, and you have that. All right. That's step 1. The second step is you need to add your website to your Google Plus account in the Contributor To section. So I'll go over to mine, and if you click on to edit this part, you'd have to click Edit Profile. So you click Edit Profile, and you'd scroll down. Here, I'll do that. I'll click Edit Profile. I'll scroll down, and it says Contributor To. I'll click on that, and I'm able to add a custom link. I put the label and the URL, and then I'd save it. Okay. Once that's done, you're all set up. And as you'll see further on, there's a way to test this, and that's using the rich snippet tester, and I'll show you that in a second. Now, there's a third way, and this is, I think, the best way, and it's using this link here. I'll bring it up. I have it in a text editor. You take this link like this, and I'll paste it below the video or give it for download below the video here. And you change out this part here to put your profile URL in, okay? And you put this in the head section of your website. So it has to be in between the open and the close of the head section. There'll be a bunch of other stuff in there. So the best way to do it is to copy this. And where you see the close head, you could add an extra space if you need to and just paste it in just like that and save it. Now, this is going to be on every single page of your website. You don't have to have an anchor text link if you don't want to. And you're guaranteed to have authorship on every single page of the website. I'll tell you, this is an option for the G Plus Pro plugin to have it this way. There's also an option with the plugin to have a Google little logo to have that on every page as well. But I believe this is the best way to do it. Once it's all done, you need to test it in the rich snippet testing tool. There's a video on that, so you're going to want to go to that. You can test out your authorship settings there and make sure everything is working as it should. All right, that's it for setting up your G+ authorship.